Hello, my name is Justin. I'm a videographer and blogger. I create video on websites and I create content for websites. Previously, I've done some tutorials on how to use Formaya. Formaya is a great little website I use quite a bit with clients to create forms for the websites or just create forms in general. Quite often you'll find that in at an administration office, for example, you need to create specific forms that you might not have previously, and Formaya is excellent for quickly doing that once you learn how to do it. Today's tutorial is about conditional laws and conditional logic. Now, it's something that sounds a little bit complicated, but it's really quite easy, and you'll see that once you do one example, it's very easy to adapt it to other examples. And you'll see that also we use it all the time when you fill in your details on online forms. There's conditional logics in most of the forms. I'll jump straight in by logging in. I'm still using the same free account. About to subscribe to Formaya, I think. Here you have this complete online guide for anything you need, the form controls, form fields, usual documentation that comes with this, but if you watch my tutorials, it can be a little bit quicker, perhaps a little bit more intuitive. Over here, some nice Formaya referrals. I quite like those. Features, for example, you've got tons of features with Formaya, connection to MailChimp and everything. You've got the form builder information on how to do it, but again, there are some tutorials that show you those ideas quicker. And today we're going to look at conditional logic. So here, for example, if you read this, it is a little bit, well, it can be confusing unless you use it in connection with an example. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you how to use conditional logic by creating an example. So we're going to go to login because that should take me back to this, yes, the form building area. I'm going to go to forms and add a form. Let's create a booking form. I'm going to add this form. This is the form building area. Over here, if I click on this field, it opens this edit box here. I'm going to call this booking form. Okay, why not we don't bold it, center it. I'm not going to spend too much time on aesthetics today, just to show you that you can easily change the shape or perhaps the font of something, color. Everything's possible with this Formaya website. So let's see. First thing we need to do is add a name. One line text will give us a name, full name. That's of course the first thing that you would enter in a booking form. We're going to need an email and we're going to need a date input. So you've got the first three main fields. After that, if this is a booking form for us, say for example it's a booking form for a hotel, then we're going to need multi-choice field here. Let's click on that. Now by default you've got 5 options and the word they use is profession. I'm going to change this to room type. And I'm going to get rid of the sub-label. I don't think I need a sub-label. Here I've got option A, B, C, D, E. I don't think I need 5. I think I need 3. A, B, and C. And I'm going to change option A to single, B to double, C to family, just to make a quick example. So our idea here with conditional laws is that when a user uses the form on a website or in an email or anywhere you put this form, and when they click here, an additional field opens because the form has been programmed. You've told it already that if the user clicks on single or double, then additional options open here. So you're choosing the information that you need to complete this booking. So next thing we need to do is create those options for people using the form. So one line text. Now here I'm going to call this one, I'm going to click on this, I'm going to call it name 1, and I'm going to say for a single. Say for a single room. That's my first one. Let's do another one. Say name 2 for double room, and a third one or family room. Name 3. Or family room. Okay, so obviously we can see these, and what we don't want, we want to hide name 1, 2, and 3. But of course, we have to tell the form that these should be hidden. So I'm going to go back to name 1 and hidden by default. Name 2 and name 3 hidden by default. Very easy to do. And you'll see this when I save the form and go to live preview. They're gone. Of course, the idea here is when somebody clicks on single or double, that those options appear, but we still haven't done the conditional logic, so I'm going to go back and show you how that works now. Go back to room type, because that's the field that needs the conditional logic. Go down to the bottom here, you see conditional law, so we're going to add the first conditional law. If this equals, let's start with single. If somebody clicks on single, then show 5. Now I'm getting 5 from over here. So what I'm doing is telling this form, somebody clicks on single and show this field, which of course is hidden right now, but of course when somebody clicks on it, it will appear. Now of course we need to do the other 2 options as well, with double and family. I'm going to add another conditional law. When you see double, we also want 5 to appear, but we're also going to allow it to have a second option, which is 6, which of course is for a double room. And of course then the final set of conditional laws is for family. We need to add 3 laws here, so that if you choose family, then you can choose 5, 6, and 7. Of course that's 5, 6, and 7. So I'm going to show you how this works now by saving. Go back to our live preview. And here you'll see that if you click on single, the first field appears, double, both, family, all 3. Now of course you can edit these fields to suit your purposes or to suit your form, but that is the basics of conditional logic, and it is as simple as that. When you go back to your form, of course you can spend more time on aesthetics, and perhaps we should have the submit button down here. It's a bit more logical. But yeah, I mean, it really is that simple, and you see that of course we use conditional logic with a lot of forms. Very, very useful technique to know, and Formaya makes it very easy for you. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Look out for the others. Have a great day. Thank you.